So students, next we are having young ones to adult, that how young ones turn to adults. The new individuals which are born or hatched from the eggs continue to grow till they become adults, right? Mostly the young ones have similar shape and structure as their parents, but in some cases the young ones look different from the adults. Animals like frog, mosquitoes, butterfly have different stages of development between the hatching of eggs and the formation of an adult individual. So in this we will study about the development of frog. Okay, an adult female frog lays large number of eggs in water, students. After some time the egg hatch into the small fish like larvae called tadpoles that grow larger as they feed on algae and bits of plant material. Okay, that the tadpoles grows hind limbs after development of both pairs of limbs. The young frog crawls to land, the tail removed by gradual breakdown, and then frog continues to grow until it reaches its adult body size. Okay, the transformation of larva into adult through drastic changes is called metamorphosis. Okay, now what is metamorphosis? That is a transformation of larva into adult through drastic changes, the changes which takes place in its body. So it's all about the sexual reproduction and the types of fertilization, students. Hope up to this the chapter is clear to you. Okay, and the metamorphosis, as you know, in class 7th you had studied about the life cycle of silk moth. Same in that the larva stage and the pupa stage, larva and the adult stage is much different, right? It's due to the metamorphosis process, that is the transformation of a larva into adult. So now next we are having the asexual reproduction. As I told you, asexual reproduction involves only one parent. No gametes are involved, no fertilization takes place. Even the new individuals are the exact copies of their parents, because during the reproduction no variations takes place. Students, there are several methods of asexual reproduction in animals like binary fission, budding, fragmentation, and regeneration. Okay, so we will study in this chapter two methods, that is binary fission and the budding. So first is the binary fission. It is the simplest method of reproduction that occurs in unicellular organisms. Now, what are unicellular organisms? Single-celled organisms that include a single nucleus. Single-celled organisms like amoeba, paramecium, and the euglena. Okay. What happens in binary fission? The parent organisms split into two new individuals of same kind. Okay. Here you can see in the picture, even the amoeba is dividing into the two daughter cells. So what happens in binary fission, students? In binary fission, a fully grown amoeba, that is called the parent amoeba, okay, the nucleus lengthens and divide into two parts. You can see here in the picture, even the elongation of nucleus is taking place, right? When the elongation of nucleus takes place, then the cytoplasm also starts dividing and it forms a bridge-like structure. You can see in the third stage, development of the groove. This groove shows the division of the cytoplasm. When the complete division of the cytoplasm takes place, the parent amoeba divides to form two daughter amoebae. The two daughter amoebae produced by binary fission grow to their full size and divides again. This process continues for the reproduction of the amoeba. Okay, so it's all about the binary fission. Next we are having the next process, that is budding. Budding is also a type of asexual reproduction, as it also involves only one parent, no fertilization, no gamete is required in this. Okay, so what happens in budding? In budding, a small outgrowth called bud is formed on the body of the parent organisms, which grow in size and gets detached to form a new organisms. So I will study in the detail here. Budding occurs in organisms like hydra, sea anemone, or sponges or corals. Okay, in hydra we will study about budding. Okay, you can see in the first picture, students, that a small tiny bump you can see here in the picture on the parent body, that is called the bud. This bud then grow gradually to form a small hydra by developing a mouth and tentacles. Okay, as it's maturing, the bud grows gradually, and then when it becomes fully mature, The daughter hydra detach itself from the body of the parent hydra, and this daughter hydra then grows into an adult organism and starts living individually. Okay. In corals and sponges, birds do not separate out but remain attached to the organisms while attaching to the parent body. They attain full size and reproduce again and form a colony. Means in corals and sponges, the bird do not detach. It's attached to the body and divides rapidly, attaching only to the parent body. So last topic of this chapter is cloning. So what is cloning? Cloning is the production of an exact copy of a cell or any other living part or a complete organism, we can say. Cloning क्या होती है? That is production of exact copy of an organism. जब उसकी बिल्कुल हुबहू उसकी शक्ल जैसी कोई चीज़ बनती है, that is called cloning. Cloning of an animal was successfully performed for the first time by the Lan Wilmot and his colleagues at the Rosalind Institute in Scotland. They successfully cloned a sheep named Dolly. Dolly was born on 5 July 1996 and was the first mammal to be cloned. जो फर्स्ट टाइम क्लोनिंग की गई थी वो स्कॉटलैंड में की गई थी और वो शीप की क्लोनिंग की गई थी. But unfortunately, Dolly died on 14 February 2003 due to certain lung diseases. Since Dolly, several attempts have been made to produce cloned mammals, however, many die before birth or die soon after birth. The cloned mammals are many a times found to be born with several abnormalities. So, hope you understand the topic cloning, that is the production of exact copy of an individual. Okay, so it's all about this chapter, students. Hope the chapter is clear to you. So thank you.